Hello, dear children. Today we are going to learn a new chapter, that is soil, a natural resource, from our class 7 science textbook, chapter number 9. All of you must have heard about natural resource. Soil is one of the natural resources. What is a resource? Resource is something that is helpful for a living organisms to survive. For a living organism to survive, there are so many natural resources which are beneficial, without which the living organism cannot survive. That type of materials in nature are called as resources, natural resources. These resources, for example, are air, water, soil, sun, etc. Soil is one among the natural resources. How it is beneficial for us, you all know. All the plants grow in soil. Directly or indirectly, we human beings, animals depend on plants. Similarly, the clothes which we wear made up of cotton. Cotton grows in plant. From the plant we obtain cotton. That plant grows in soil. So directly, indirectly, all of us depend on soil. So in this chapter, we are going to learn about formation of soil, soil profile, soil types, and properties of soil. How is soil formed? Again I repeat, we are going to learn about formation of soil profile, that is different layers of soil, types of soil, and different properties of soil. So first topic which I am going to cover today is formation of soil. How is soil formed? You must have learnt about it in your geography also. Soil is formed from rocks. The big rocks which are present in the nature, that rocks will be broken down by the action of some natural forces such as water, wind, and some chemical process may also occur in the nature. Due to sun's heat, the rocks may get crack, and due to wind and water also, the rock may undergo some change. Because of the changes, the rock may break into pieces. So when the rock breaks into smaller particles by physical, chemical, and biological process, what is formed? That is called as soil. And this process of formation of soil by the breakdown of rocks is called as weathering of rocks. Is called as weathering of rocks. WEATHERING. Weathering. Weathering means breakdown of rocks by the action of some natural forces such as water, glaciers, wind, maybe due to roots of plants, etc. The soil may be broken, the rocks may be broken down into soil. So in that way we can say that soil is formed by the breakdown of rocks. This process is called as weathering. Now you can see here, what does soil contain? What is soil made up of? It is generally, we say it is made up of rocks. Only rocks, that is particles of rocks, along with that some microorganisms, as well as it contains some humus and nutrients. The soil contains mainly two components here. The particles of rocks, the smaller particles of rocks, along with that it has some amount of humus and nutrients. Okay. So all these four things together, that is organic matter and inorganic matter. Inorganic matter means rocks. Organic matter means the matter obtained from living things is called organic. Humus and nutrients are formed by the decomposition of animal waste and plant waste. When the animal waste and plant waste get decayed by the action of microorganism, what is formed is humus. This humus adds nutrients. So mixture of all these things together is called as soil. Mixture of all these things together is called as soil. So now we will study about soil profile. If you see the soil in vertical section, vertical means in lengthwise. Generally, when we see the top from the, just by standing, we are seeing the top soil. We see only the top soil. But you want to study the different layers of the soil. We call that different layers of soil in vertical section, that is in vertical lengthwise, that is called as soil profile. So what is soil profile? The vertical section of soil. Vertical means in lengthwise, the section of soil where we can see different layers can be seen. So this is called soil profile, and the layers are called as horizons. The layers of soil is called horizon, and the section of soil in vertical section, that is lengthwise section, we call it as soil profile. So the top soil, what does it contain? So we can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 layers you are able to see here. Am I right? See here 1. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 layers of soil can be seen here. These 4 layers of soil, how do they differ from each other? We will study in part by part. Same thing, you can also make a small activity. It is given in our textbook to make the different layers of soil by taking in a bottle, putting some stones, gravel, sand, clay, water and humus you can add, and you can make different layers of soil. Now first layer is called as a horizon, or it is also called as topsoil. A horizon is also called as topsoil or biomental. It consists of minerals. What does it contain? It contains, topsoil contains more amount of minerals. It is around 5 to 10 centimeter in depth. It also contains some humus. It is darker in color, and it is made up of small and fine soil particles. The topmost layer of the soil is called topsoil or a horizon, which is consisting of small and fine soil particles, and along with that it contains some amount of humus. The second layer is called as B horizon. You can see here it's also called as subsoil. B horizon is also called as subsoil. It is around at the depth of 10 to 30 centimeter. It contains more clay and minerals. It may contain some organic material, and also we can see the roots go through this layer, and this zone is generally red or brown in color due to the presence of iron and clay. Oxides of iron and clay makes this color as red and brown in color. So it contains some amount of minerals also. The third layer is also called as C horizon. So this region is consisting of around 30 to 48 centimeter. It has got more larger pieces of rocks or lumps. It is not so soft. It is having bigger particles of rocks. It is not much affected by weathering, and it contains less amount of organic matter. This layer does not have much amount of organic matter. Organic matter is not present there. Organic matter is mostly found on the topsoil, and some amount of organic matter even it is found in the B horizon. But C horizon does not contain organic matter. So it is not fertile. Topsoil is fertile. It has humus. The subsoil, that is B horizon, also to some extent it is having some nutrients. So that is fertile soil we say. Okay. Then comes, we will see about next fourth layer is called as bedrock. Bedrock, or it is also called as D horizon. It is around at the depth of 48 centimeter. It contains more bigger particles of rock. It has got less amount of particles of soil. We can see in the diagram, if we see in the textbook also, bedrock consists of larger size particles of rocks, and it is not at all containing any organic matter, does not contain any organic matter. Thereby it will not help in the growth of any plants. So in that way bedrock or dehorizon is not at all suitable for the growth of plants. So all this we will learn in detail in the next class also.